Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Reese. How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. Frozen? Hey, give it. Don't that figure. Hey, Edie. Hey, Patricia. Yellowstone Beach is frozen? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it a bit. Got up this morning and it was uh, 18 here. Hey, Apollonia. How you doing? I hope you enjoy the content. Hope you give us a subscribe here at John Southern Vlogs. Hmm. When did this happen? Uh, I can sympathize with you, love. Um, I lost my mom March 27th. Um, I was taking care of her and my aunt. Um, she didn't have very good circulation, so she got a couple of wounds on her leg, and they just wouldn't heal. They just kept opening. So that infection, and of course, morphine from that uh, what you call them people. It just eventually got her. Um, so I know what you feel. My daddy's the same way. Uh, it's terrible, love. It is terrible. Uh, my mother looked like a leopard. They would put them little stickies on, supposed to help, you know, with the breathing and whatnot. They could take them off, and it would just take the hide with it, and it would bruise up. You couldn't touch her without bruising her. They done. It got to the point where she told me, she said, you know, I don't wish this on no one. And then a few weeks later, she said, I just can't do this. I said, well, we can do one or two things, mother. I said, you can keep fighting it or just let the Lord have you. I said, if you want to keep fighting it, squeeze my finger. If you don't, squeeze my hand. And she squeezed my hand. About 20 minutes later, she was gone. And it's never easy at all. I guess some people's cases are different, with family members, but for me, my mom was my best friend as well, and my aunt, which I've still got right now. They've just taken her down there and put her in one of them assisted livings. Now they've bought one of them little old shed deal things and fixing it up for her behind their house out there. So I know exactly what you mean, love. I remember. It's been a long time. I figured you may have unsubscribed, since you was off so long. But if you don't mind checking, making sure that you're still subscribed. I had to make decisions as well. Um, she was scared of the morphine. Uh, she knowed what it did to Mama, my grandmother. And I told her, I said, Mother, you start this mess, what's going to do? She said, well, give me less than what they're talking. They wanted me to give her a full thing every time. And I just give her about yay much, just kind of ease it off. And, it worked for about 19 months. But then again, it got to where it didn't make no difference if you had 2 or 3 vials plum full and gave to her. It still bruise and tear the hide. And I still got pictures on my phone today that I can't look at. When she said, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, I know now what she means. I wouldn't either. At least saying, yeah, that morphine, it gets you so weak that you just can't keep going. It just shuts you down, and that's what they know. And then they move on to someone else. And Mother first, she made me fight against it to not put her on hospice, just to keep her on that in-home health. But they were, well, what had happened was, to tell you the truth, they said we could do that, but we'd have to come out of pocket for a couple of months, uh, till the insurance would pick them back up. Well, they come and took her equipment out from under. That's when we still lived up here in Alabama. And we brought Wanda's half bed and put it in there in the living room. Well, she ended up falling off that bed. And when she did, she made a big old hematoma here on her neck and bruised her temple and made 3 pretty good spots on her leg. And them wounds on her leg just kept opening. And Wanda, she would try, bless her, she'd try to help me. But she'd mess around, fall, stuff. So went up to Illinois so we can have round the clock help. It's pitiful. Hey Sabina, hey Lisa. I'm telling you, it's just like a slap in the face. It really is. I just, still to this day, it just makes my blood bubble. I, I noticed when I wouldn't give her the morphine, no more than what I was giving her, when they would come, they would. And they would make sure that I wasn't in the room. They'd ask me to go get like pads or whatnot. Um, I know what they're doing. I can look in the garbage can. They got eyes, you know. So, you know, if I would have had help here, while I was still down here in Alabama before I moved to this place, uh, they was coming 3 and 4 times a week, helping give her a bath, changing her wounds, and whatnot. And they were drying up. They were at the time. One even scabbed up real good, fine. But after they pulled that equipment out from under, it went south from there. Well, see, they were talking about doing surgery on mother, but they messed around and waited too long. For her, she was too weak to go through surgery. She'd never wake up. But see, that's their fault. They didn't even speak of surgery until it was too late. And I told them, me and Wanda both told them, y'all need to go ahead and send her and have surgery done. Well, we can't let our patients leave the home. I said, well, have the doctor come here and do it, daggum it. Y'all won't be that stupid. So we went out there and talked to the doctor, and the doctor said, sure, we'll do it. And I said, well, they've got her so sedated that I don't think she would wake up. And he said, that's up to y'all. That's a 50-50 chance. And then probably about an hour later, he called and he said that would be about 100% chance she wouldn't wake up. So we never could get it done. But the infection, had already got into her bone, down there on the side of her inside leg, down there by her shin and her ankle. And it finally got to her where, you can see bone, and then it got in her blood, that's what did it. Yeah. I mean, even if they could have closed it up, I mean, I don't know what else they would do. I mean, even if they would have scraped the bone, as bad as it was, it would still been in the bone. I mean, at one time when it first started, sure, they could have probably took it off at the knee, and she'd still be here. But they didn't nobody catch it in time, you know. Um, we thought that the hospice administrator to come out and looked at her first to make sure that she needed hospice would have noticed that and said it because she looked at every wound on mother. She had it on that leg, she had it on her buttocks, lower back. Her arms started doing the same thing behind her elbows. Uh, I mean, it's terrible. Mm. It is, and then they want to try to flip the script on me. They sent some kind of dude out. That's when I was up in Illinois to check and see if anything mischief was going on because of the wounds mother had when we did take her to the hospital. And I let him in because I didn't know what he was doing. I figured it's probably with hospice or whatever. And he come back in there and he started asking me some stupid questions, so I threw him out the house. Well, About 2 days later, heard somebody knocking on the door again. It was police. And that guy was standing with the police. They said that cop said, "Well, he just wants to go in and make sure everything's okay." I said, "I tell you what," I said, "you can come in." I said, "But he ain't coming in here." I said, "He tried to get mother upset to start with." I said, "That's the reason I threw him out the house." And that cop said, "Okay." He started to come in. That other guy started coming behind him. I said, "I'm gonna tell you one time only." I said, "If that fella steps foot in this house, I'm putting lead in him." And they both walked out and said, "Well, could we get a female to come out and look?" I said, "Fine." I said, "Anybody but him," because the way he did in front of her. But they never did. After that, they left us alone. Yeah. I yeah. I'll be on tonight. Yeah, she gets off at 8, so probably around 9, I guess. Uh, that could be. I don't know. I just I didn't like what the fella said. He's like, "Well, it just looks to me like neglect. Letting her fall." Doing it. I said, "Listen," I said, "we've been here in Illinois that's for 3 months now." I said, "She's not been out of the hospital bed since we've been here." I said, "So stop that assumption right there." And he come up with something else. So I just turned him around and grabbed his belt loop and escorted him out the door. And then that's when he wanted to come back with police. Uh, no, that dog don't hunt. Yeah, assume. I was going to assume him all right. Getting my mama upset. That's the last thing he'd want to do. I don't tolerate that crap. And the nurses that was there even told the police and that nut job how good of a job we were doing tending to her, and plus them coming 4 times a week. Well, because one of them was come twice because she gave her a bath twice a week, but we had 4 altogether. Man said, "Well, we got to see for ourselves." I said, "Well, you will never, as long as I live, as long as there's breath in me, you'll not ever set eyes on my mama again." And he did. I meant what I said, and I wasn't going to repeat it. Hey, done. Sorry, bastard. Now I guess I can pretty much guess how it goes when Children Protective Services come out to look at their children. I mean, I'm sure probably 99.9 of them do need to be out of the home, but there's that 1% that I guarantee they're doing fine. Sorry, bunch of nuts. No, she didn't need it. And the only reason I did what I did is because he started in the room with her, in front of her, and she was awake at the time. So she was hearing every word he said. So I just did what I thought was right, throw him out the house. Didn't want to get me for assault. He was in my house. So I just threw him off the porch. I would have done that to a cop or judge. I wouldn't give a damn. That's my mother. I'm not going to let somebody sit and upset somebody like that. That's like right now. If one was here, somebody come in here and upset her, out the door they go. Plain and simple. Same way with Krista. If it's someone I love, care about deeply, I'm not going to tolerate it. I will throw your ass out. Plain and simple. That's right. That's right. So I'm just not going to put up with it. Will not do it. Of course not. I didn't hit him. I didn't push him. I picked. Matter of fact, I grabbed the back of his britches, got him up on his tiptoes, and threw him over porch rails. I didn't hit him. He hit the ground. And you know who was standing there filming it because I was up there. So I didn't do a daggum thing. And I believe I ain't bad mistaken, when I was on live that night, I told y'all about it, what was going on. Sorry, bastards. Yeah, exactly. Just enough to try to get the police up there. That's what he did. Well, still, that dog didn't hunt. 11 on, 8 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get this matched here. $11 on, 8 likes. Let's get it matched. Bless you. They can give you an antibiotic for that, love, and it should cure it up in 2 or 3 days. Well, there's 8, but there's 11 on. So I know there's 3 in the back that need to hit the like button. Just because you're sitting in the back and don't want to jump in on the chat right now, don't mean that you can't support the channel by saying, okay, I give a like. Yeah, some antibiotic, though, had to cure that up. We've had to deal with that with Wanda for a long time. It always helped her, but it took about 3 or 4 days. Yeah, there's a lot of people that try to sit in the back, and just watch. Matter of fact, last night or night before last one, we had one come in, and she said, I've been watching from the back for a while, but I thought I'd go ahead and come on in. And everybody just welcomed her, right on. For us, this is just a big group family here. The best one that's on any social platform that you can find is right here at JSV. I'm going to turn this thing on, and it may be like it was both times last time, just where they won't stop. I'm going to try again just to let them get out of their system before I start. And remember, the questions we asked to Sebastian, make sure they're up to current questions, not in the past, up current. Yes, Lisa Ann, family, right here. The best people I have ever witnessed in my life, right here. I just wasn't social for a while. Okay, Reese, be careful out there, love. Hey, D. Yes. Y'all try to think of some current, up-to-date questions. Uh, let's leave the past in the past and see if we can move forward with Sebastian. So, let's just do it that way. I will go off you guys' questions. I'm going to let y'all do the questions, uh, but just keep them current and forward. Uh, and that coming. So, okay. So after Sebastian, it will be Harmony. We will do. Uh, we'll do either Harmony tonight or Dylan Realms tonight. One or the other. So y'all know. It's gonna be Dylan Realms or Harmony Montgomery. Uh, and same thing there. We're gonna ask current questions, not drag them through the mud. We're gonna move forward. Reaching out to Sebastian Rogers. I know he's here and I know he's innocent. Sebastian Rogers, can you hear me? Sebastian Rogers, can you hear me? Sebastian Rogers, can you hear me? Good deal. Y'all go ahead. Remember now, when you ask the question and I asked it, we're going to give it time to see about getting an answer before we move to the next question. So let's just take our time, go slow, and work with it like that. So go ahead with y'all's questions. Sebastian, some of the fans here have got some questions for you. Hopefully, prayingly, you can give them some answers. Lisa Ann says, will you be found soon? Sebastian Rogers, stay focused. Lisa Ann says, do you believe you will be found soon? Yeah. I heard two things on that question. From your question, I heard under dirt, sight under dirt, and yes. So that's the three things that he's called off so far. And I'm going to write these things down, and then we're going to, because a lot of times they'll go backwards with something. So when we get through with this, before we end it, we'll see if we can make anything out of it. And I will call it off to y'all. So if y'all got pen and paper, you might want to grab some. Because when I read it off to you, you might want to cipher through it and see if we can figure out something. But like that, that's perfect. We asked a question, we waited, we got an answer. Sometimes it takes a little longer, sometimes it might not. But we don't need to be rushing these spirits. We get it all bunched up, asking for this one, for that one, you know what I'm talking about. And then when they answer something, we don't know who they're talking about. So let's just go slow. Next question will be from D. White. Now, he said on this one, hang 1 second, guys. Let me grab a pen because this pen she got in here ain't worth a flip. I'm going to throw it in the garbage. So surely, out of all 4 of these pens, we'll get one that'll do us some justice here. This one is going out faster. Let's see. At sight under dirt. Yes. All right. Second question would be from D. White. Sebastian Rogers, did you get to see any of the snow? Yes. Did Sebastian, did you like seeing the snow? Sebastian, did, Sebastian Rogers, did you like seeing the snow? Sebastian, I believe I heard a yap. Sebastian, did you enjoy seeing the snow? Okay. Next question. Sebastian Rogers, how close to your mom's home are you? Now, I did hear just a few minutes in a whisper. Uh, we'll see what else we get on that. If we don't get nothing else on that, that's what I'm going to write. Just a few minutes. Sebastian, how close to your mom's home are you? Sebastian Rogers. A little bit. Next question. Sebastian, D. White says, do you mean at the construction site? At home. All right. Next question. I love you. Feel free to ask questions to Sebastian here. Just keep them, like I said, up to current. Nothing from the past, just up current. Lisa Ann says, Sebastian Rogers, in the trees under dirt. Are you near? Are you near? Are you near some trees? Sebastian Rogers from Lisa Ann. Are you under dirt near some trees? I was. He said no on that, D. Sebastian Rogers, why was you covering your ears when getting out your mom's car at the Roadhouse restaurant? Good one. She yelled at me. Sebastian Rogers from Sabina. Why were you covering your ears when getting out your mom's car at the Roadhouse restaurant? Why? You couldn't think? Was she yelling at you or someone else? Me. Bless you, Donna. Come on with some more questions. I may pronounce that wrong. From D. White. Sebastian, are you close to the Bowersox home? Past it. Throwed stuff out. Sebastian, the stuff that were thrown out, was it your stuff? Sebastian Rogers, the stuff that was being thrown out, was it your stuff? The things that was being thrown out, was any of it, was it your stuff? My books. Sabina says, Sebastian, why were you shaking your head no to your mom inside Roadhouse restaurant? Was she trying to order something that you didn't want? She did. If she was trying to order things that you didn't want, what did you want from that restaurant? Medium fries. Okay. From Lisa Ann, are you still in a bag or are you in a box now? Hey, Robin, how you doing? Sebastian Rogers, stay focused. In a bag or are you in a box now? Which? You said both. Which? I am. Which one is it? Bag or box? I remember yesterday or day before once you mentioned a box, Sebastian. Are you in that box? Yes. From Robin, Sebastian, why are you not with us anymore? I'm missing and died. From D White. What were you eating at Texas Roadhouse? Sebastian Rogers. What were you eating at the Roadhouse restaurant? Fish. I suppose they have fish there. Robin says, Sebastian, who will find you? Do you have an idea? I heard you say, I don't know. If you had a guess, who do you think it would be that would find you? They would need to dig. If you had an idea of who would find you, who do you think that person would be, Sebastian Rogers? I'm going to ask it again. Sebastian. Yes, at this point. Who do you think could or would find you? Someone that doesn't even know me. I said, Lisa, you said it. I can't ask that, Robin, about who took it. I'm having to work through YouTube for them type questions. I might can think of a different way of asking, but I can't ask it direct like that. Let me see if I can think of something here. Sebastian, when you left your home, who was the last person you seen? Was it your mom or was it your stepdad? Stepdad. Okay. Hey, Lisa. Bless you, love. Well, are you saying Dog the Bounty Hunter? No, he's done went back to Hawaii. I seen him up here on the mountain about 6-7 months ago, I guess it was. He was passing through, going up. They're fixing to head out, go up to Colorado. He got a home up there, he searched for a little bit, see what he could come up with, but he headed on home. So I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, but he uh, he said, well, pretty much the locals have to do what they can. He's so busy all the time. That is a good question there, and I'm glad you brought it up. Sebastian, is there anything else you would like to tell us? Yes, dog. D. White says, Sebastian, are you near a landmark? Sebastian, are you near or can see a landmark, a sign, anything? Mm-hmm. I will ask this question though, which I don't know where he'd know from being all the way up here or not, but it would be a good thing to ask. Uh, and it was just by coincidence. We even seen Dog up here. He was at this little gas station up here getting gas, but he got a new woman now. Uh, I didn't see uh, his youngest boy. I seen his brother was with him, but I didn't see that other little feller. Um, so yeah, I'll ask. I'll ask. See if he's seen him or heard of him. Sebastian Rogers. Did you know at one time, Dog the Bounty Hunter even looked into your case and offered assistance? Sebastian, did you know that? Did you say something, Dog? Yeah, you did. Yeah, I didn't know it. I didn't. I figured, which I know it's been a good minute since Bess passed away, but uh, I do know this. Him and his boys, they're good people. Uh, I can tell you this as well. He's not in it for the money and glory neither. When he started out, he got out of prison. He never even knew that this thing would take off like it did. So he knows what it is to be in a rough gully as well. He's a good man. Mm. Well, see, they got a house up in Colorado, and that's where they was headed to. They help. Uh, what's his name? Something Brown. Case. He's a. They're um, I don't know if that guy's a bounty hunter or not. I think he's just more the uh, someone you can uh, bail out with, or something like that. And then he's been friends with Dog for years and years. So while he goes to his house in Colorado, he helps that guy on a few cases sometimes. Uh, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hey Andrew, offer a good deal. Where was we at? Uh, Sebastian Rogers, Sabina says CP said he gave Brownie snake away. What really happened to your snake? Died. I'm gonna say this again. Andrew, I mean, I seen your name and I got tongue tied. Sebastian, Sabina says CP said he gave Brownie your snake away. What really happened to your snake? You missed it. What do you miss it? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think happened to Brownie, Sebastian? Do you think they gave it away? Do you think they just set it free, or maybe something worse? You fed it a rat? Break. Wait. What do you think your mom and stepdad did with Brownie, Sebastian? Do you think that they gave it away? Or do you think they did something else with it? Tell me how you feel about Brownie, Sebastian. I know you said you missed it. Sold it. Well, thank you for being here, Andrew. That good. Well, then said, yes, he did, Robin, and scratched him. Yes, he did. And he has still got scars of that still to this day. Uh, Someone showed me a little article thing about it, and he denied it. Uh, Said he failed or something, and next time he told he uh, was getting a coon out of a garbage can or something other than it scratched him up and so forth. So yeah, he got him. They give it. They'd have clawed his eyeballs. That'd been good enough for him. That gum thing. Uh, Daggum. I tried to blame the dogs too. Yeah. Let's see what we've got here so far under Sebastian here. Uh, I'm going to start doing this on various sessions. Is just write down, what we heard or what was mentioned. Uh, and just see if we can kind of piece something together. Got heartburn. Oh, excuse me. Um, While I'm thinking about it, don't forget if anybody wants to buy one of these uh, tumblers up here, you get a uh, koozie to go with it with your name on it. Says I love JSV or I love John Southern Vlogs, either one under your name. Start off with said at site under dirt. Yes. Then another question. The answer was yes. I'm hanging in there, love. I'll ask again just in a few minutes when I turn it back on, Robin. Christina's at work today. Next go around was yes, a little bit. At home, I was. She yelled at me. That was the question where when he was holding his ears whenever he's getting out the car at the restaurant. I couldn't even think. So they were yelling at him so much that he couldn't even think straight. Passed it, thrown stuff out, my book or my books. We asked who did. He said she did. We asked, or you asked, what did he order at the restaurant Roadhouse, and he said medium fries. Okay, and then there's another question from you guys, and it said I'm missing and died. Then something about yes, I'm missing and died, and then some question, and then fish, something about fish. Maybe he ordered some fish. Someone that doesn't know me is the one that he thinks that might find him. Someone that don't even know him. And then something other about the stepdad. Yeah, I did, and I fed Brownie a rat, and he believes they sold Brownie. So that guy that said that, honey, he is off the rocks. There's a term for that, and it ain't psychotic. Uh, uh, if you watch some of my sessions I've done with uh, Sebastian, he'll tell you exactly what he did to his arm uh, and a little spot on the side of the neck. Uh, yes, you're 100%, 100% love. Uh, hey, Blue, come here. Hey, I'm hanging in there best I can, love. How you been doing anyway? Y'all, let's just take a minute or two here. Blue Rose, how you been doing? Could be Robin. I thought that. Yeah. Um, I understand that. And remember, if you ever want to do a session on her, you just hit me up. Um, it's sad when anybody loses a loved one. Uh, yeah. Everybody throw out prayers for Blue Rose here, her friends and family. Today is well, turn on, gummy. Today is Wednesday. Stay on. January 22nd. Of 2025. You're welcome, love. That's what family's for. I pray all the time that everyone that comes here enjoys uh, spending time with us and being on JSV. Um, we all always try to do right by everybody, but sometimes, some people come on with an old remark or something, and we, get rid of them. But uh, we try, we've been trying for so long to make this just, one big family here, a place where anybody can come and talk about their problems or whatnot. Uh, if they need help, we all try to help. It's really the best family group that you'll ever find on social media. And that is saying something. Now, what was that question a while ago? I think from Robin. Sold it. Where are your dogs? Sebastian Rogers. You said that you think they probably have sold your snake, Brownie. What about your dogs? Yes. Sebastian Rogers, stay focused. You said you think that they sold your snake? What? Yeah, snake. What about your dogs? Where are they at? Do you think that your dogs were given away? I believe I heard given to grandma, but I don't know about that. Yes, they do. Uh, I would have to ask in a different way, Lisa Ann, but I don't know how far his grandmother was away from him, but I heard that he did a FaceTime call with her. Um, he said probably my grandmother. So I don't know. Well, I'll ask that, but I'll have to ask it in a different way, Lisa. Uh, Sebastian Rogers, are you near the school? Sebastian, as of right now, are you near the school or away from the school? Did you say Bristol? Sebastian, Are you close to the school or are you away from the school? I'm good. Sebastian Rogers, are you near a school or are you away from a school? Did you say it's got a lid? Does it have a screw type lid on it? You said had a lid. Does the lid screw down? Oh, sometimes they polish it. Sebastian, Lisa Ann says, is there any landmarks nearby that you can see? What are they? Is it your road number or road name? Is there any landmarks nearby that you can see, Sebastian? Same. Is it your street name? Is it your street number? Hey, Lucas, how you doing? What? You doing okay, love? Sebastian is the Proudfoots lying about the garbage truck video. Summer. Sabina says, Sebastian, are they lying about the garbage truck video? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Too late for that, Louise. We all wish that too. I'm gonna grab something and see if he can compare it. I'll be right back. Sebastian Rogers. You said that it had a lid on it. Is it something like this? You said it had a lid. Does it have a screw-on lid like this? That's what you're talking about? Is that kind of what you're talking about? Is something like this what you are saying that is buried? Is this something? Is this something that you say they polish and keep clean? Something like this? Sebastian, you do know what this is, correct? Yes, you put ashes in it. It's called a urn, Sebastian. You said it had a lid on it. Is it a screw down type lid? Hope so. Screw down like this here. When you look around, Sebastian, when you look around, what colors do you see? Is it just black? Is it dark? There's no light in it, correct? Sebastian, what you're talking about? You said a box yesterday. Could something like this be in a box and buried? Because if so, that makes sense. Is that what you're talking about? Pretty sure it is. So it's something kind of shaped like this that's in a box that has been buried. Because you done said buried. You said box. I asked you, did it have a lid that screws down? You said to put ashes in it. Try to confirm. Yeah, look at it. Look at it real good. Is it something such as this? Is there something like this in the box that we're talking about? Rose, you seen it.
Wait.
Let's go to Well, let me ask that question real quick. From Robin Sebastian, is Robert Keith involved in your disappearance? Yes, part of it. Let's ask some fun or something away from negativity. Let's ask some questions that a teen child would be interested in. Let's go that route for a little bit. See what else we get. We got nearly almost a full page already. Go ahead with your questions. Roll them around. I think us doing this one question at a time, slowly, we're getting a whole lot more information. So, questions for a teenage boy, maybe something that he might have enjoyed, whatever. Let's get him talking. That liable to get him stirred up. Sabina says, Sebastian, did you have a girlfriend? And if you did, what was her name? Sebastian, do you have a girlfriend? Yep. What was her name? Did she know you? Did she know you liked her? She thought. Were you just not brave enough to go and ask her and tell her? Could you just not build it up enough to go and ask her? She'd be yours. I understand, buddy. I understand. I've read someone in the Fox family owns it. They do. They do. And it has a crematorium. It is a funeral home with a cremation place. Crematorium. Sebastian. Okay, here's one. Lisa Ann says, Sebastian, did you ever want to learn to drive? Yeah. When you got your driver's license and turned 16, did you want a truck or a car? Which one would you prefer? Would you have preferred a truck or a car? I may have heard truck. Sabina says, did you play any sports? Sebastian Rogers, did you ever play any sports? Wanted to play what? Sebastian. Did you play any sports, Sebastian Rogers? Something ball. Did you want to play basketball? Golf. Okay. Lisa Ann says, what kind of car would you have wanted, Sebastian? Would you have wanted a little sports car? Or are you just into trucks? Jeep? Okay, good enough. Robin says, was Danny involved in this? Sebastian Rogers. Was Danny involved? No. Was just there. Louise says, what character did you like the most in Minecraft? At first I heard Ika. I'm going to ask again. What character did you like best in the game? Minecraft. What was your best character? Kenneth Hill.
This is good.
Did you like the character Aragon? No. You only like Ika. Patricia says, Sebastian, are you on private property? Bowersock land? Sabina says, "Did you ever collect anything? Did you like what did you collect things? What was it that you like to collect? Huh? Did you like collecting baseball cards? Did you like to collect cars and trucks? Did you like collecting pictures? What did you like to collect?" What about paper clips? Yeah. What else? Did you like playing poker? Louise, he has told where he's at several times. We're asking questions just to get him involved speaking at the moment. But if you go back and watch some of my sessions on him, you'll be able to hear what he says. Blue Rose says, "Did you like playing bowling? Did you like going?" Yeah. Well, we've already got new information about his whereabouts already, just through this and what he said yesterday and the day before yesterday. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes people get moved, and he's always confirmed. He's always confirmed everything. Lisa Ann says, "What other games do you like, Sebastian?" Did you like playing card games? PlayStation games other than Minecraft? What other type games did you like to play, Sebastian? Anything? Hey, Kim. How you doing, love? Robin said, did you like playing Pokemon? Yes. Did you ever catch any? Good. Did you like to play hide and seek? Blue Rose says. Did you like playing hide and seek with your sister in the dark? Were you good at it? Yeah. Pennies. Patricia Parker said, did you have to stay in your room most of the time? Bedroom. Could help. Did you like card games? You did? Tried it?
Second.
Blue Rose says, Sebastian, you are talking so well. And you are. You're doing good. Don't be nervous. Everybody around the world is on your side, buddy. You thank them? That's good. That's sweet of you, Sebastian. so far, I start back at the top here. We'll get to that question in a minute. Uh, at sight under dirt, yes, yes, a little bit. At home, I was yelled at. Talking about closing his ears, getting out the car. Couldn't even think. It was so loud. Uh, Past it. So it's past wherever you called off. Was he close to? I think you said the school. He's past the school. Things were throughout, and he said my books. Uh, she did what he wanted from the restaurant was medium fries. Uh, I, I'm missing and died. Uh, Fish, someone that doesn't know me, for the one that he thinks may find him. Uh, Stepdad, yeah, I did. Uh, Feed Brownie a rat. Sold it. He did mention Bristol, which that'd be Bristol County. Uh, Sometimes they polish it. That's why I brought this in. That's where that starts in. Yeah, there's no light in it. There you go again. Uh, there's no light in it. Yes, pretty sure it is. Again, yes, it is. Yes, part of it. Yes, she thought. Yep. Yep. Truck, golf, Jeep. No, Ica from the game. Kenneth helped. Someone I noticed mentioned earlier the name Kenneth. He said Kenneth helped. Uh, yes, yeah. Anything. Yes, I did. I did. In the dark. Yes. Bedroom. Yes. Tried. I thanked them. So he's thanking everybody that is participating in giving him a voice or on the ground trying to find him. That little feller has a good heart, for sure. Robert Keith. So, yes, we're getting information. We're doing it slow. We're eating into it. We're not asking questions back to back to back to back to where they get confused. He gets confused, and we need to start doing this on every single spirit we summon. We'll get a lot more detail out of it. I believe so too. Yeah, I believe so too. I can answer that one for you real quick, Kim. No, they were not. She gave him some of his sleeping medicine, but I think she overdid it and seeing that he did not have a pulse scared her. They got him up, and that's when he fell and hit his head on the desk. And then they tried to get him out through the garage. And when he come to, he bit and scratched the piss out of the step. Uh, but or if they were arguing earlier during the day, I don't know. But what happened during the night, that's what took place. And he still got scars to prove it today. He got him good. Uh, well, every time that he has been moved, he has said so. Uh, Danny guy had a poker game. He was on their computer and got in trouble. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. So, it, Best thing to do, Louise, is go back through all my videos on Sebastian and watch them sessions, and he will tell you word for word of everything you need to know. Uh, yes, we did. Four, four times now, um, and you know, it's crying shame. Nobody deserves all this. Nobody. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it from here. That is the session on Sebastian. Tomorrow, well, tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We will be working with Harmony Montgomery this evening. Hey, Ashley. I don't know, Ashley. I really don't know, love. I have no idea. Uh, Sorry you called us at the tail end, love, but you can rewatch. Uh, hey, Paul. Sorry y'all caught me at the tail end. Uh, but y'all can rewatch. That was a session for uh, Sebastian. Um, like I said, she gets off at 8 tonight, so probably around 9 o'clock or so, we'll go live and I will do Harmony Montgomery. And I'm going to do the same thing as I did with Sebastian just now. Everything that we got a question for and an answer, I wrote it down. So, well, I wrote the answer down of what was told. So it's all coming together and I'm spacing it out. I'm letting y'all ask the questions as long as it's up to current questions. And then I'm writing them down as we get it. And it seems to be paying off. So, yeah. Love everyone. See you 9ish if you want to jump on. Okay. Love y'all.